Hey guys, helping you to count the exercises that are on page 13. First of all, counting to a musician is a little different than you might be thinking. We're not counting the number of note heads in the measure. We're counting not for the number, like the number of notes or the number of ducks in a row. We are counting for location. This note starts in the first beat. This one starts in the second beat. This one starts in the third beat and it is still held over the fourth beat. So we count differently than you may be thinking. Now, having said that, there are a billion and one ways to count. And as long as you find something that is consistent and that you can do each and every time, and that you can realize the rhythms that you're reading correctly, I don't care what it is. All right. So it does say that you should clap and count the rhythms. I know some people are like, oh, I'm too cool to count. And I guess you can think that, but it's gonna take you longer. And seriously, counting just becomes something that you know how to do after a while. So remember, if it's a half note, we're gonna count starting the number we start on and hold for 2 counts. So if you have a whole measure that is filled with 2 half notes, you'll count 1, 3. That is super confusing to some kids. Please don't make it confusing. All right, so here I am counting and clapping. Line number 14. Ready? 1, 2. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You'll notice there's a double bar at the end of every line. Also, you may be confused by the clef sign at the beginning. There's only one line and it's got 2 straight up and down lines, one right next to each other. That tells you that this is not to be considered anything that will tell you about pitch. It's only telling you about the rhythm. All right, so it says tap and clap is number 15. They give you all sorts of hints. Make sure you keep the beat somewhere. If you keep the beat somewhere, it's easier to tell if you've gone through 2 of them, so that half note makes sense. Line 15, 1, 2, ready and go. 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and then you're done. Also, one more thing. If you use your hand like an instrument where one hand claps and the other hand stays stationary, you'll be more precise, and precision is what we're looking for here. Number 16, it asks you to use your thumb to pick this rhythm on the open 4th string as you count. Remember, the 4th string is the one by your nose, not the one by your knees. So here it is, 16. We're not clapping, but we're counting, tapping the beat with our feet, and playing on the open 4th string. 1, 2, ready and go. 1, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 1, stop. All right, now if you take a look at line 17, it says to use your left hand to create a C major chord. Remember, that is your 3rd finger in the 3rd fret on the 1st string, and you're going to use your index finger to strum the rhythm in 17. Ready? 1, 2, ready and go. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, stop. All right, good luck.